So this story is one of the wildest we've covered. There was this Bronx prosecutor who just got caught on camera allegedly trying to meet with a 13-year-old boy to have sex with him.
OMG.
Now, the entire thing was caught on video. I'm going to show you the video. And what happened is he got caught by what we call on the internet these predator hunters. Now, these predator hunters. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but these are guys on the internet who, they usually have YouTube channels, and they're different kind of like groups of people who do this. And what they do is they go on different dating sites or different apps, different chat rooms, and they find these weirdo predator dudes, set them up, act like they're children, you know, get them in a public place, get them on video, record it, and expose them. Now, there's a lot of guys who do this. Some of them are real, some of them are fake, and some of these dudes actually do good work and help get predators caught and provide all the information to law enforcement and work with law enforcement to actually shut down some of these dudes. And then sometimes I feel like it's more of a lonely weirdo who isn't all there, who gets caught up in this situation and is not necessarily a predator, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I've seen guys that I can obviously tell may not be a predator, but is probably on the spectrum or not all there, and then ended up in this situation. But that's not this. This is a Bronx prosecutor who worked with kids who were endangered, who worked with children and prosecuted people for these types of crimes and got caught on video trying to meet up with them, and the entire thing is pretty chaotic.
Goodness, this is crazy.
So this is them pulling up to meet him.
Excuse me, everybody! This man right here! Can you be the 13-year-old boy? This man is a pedophile, and you're saying
Marcus is a pedophile trying to meet a 13-year-old boy. Let's go. Let's go. Get his bitch ass. He's trying to fuck a 13-year-old boy. Oh, no. Yes, you.
Now, this is the crazy part about this entire situation. That man is not with them. He just heard them. He just heard it. It was like, don't mind if I do.
This is a citizen's arrest.
This nigga. Well, first of all, they all citizens. But this nigga don't even know what's going on. All he heard was predator. Hey, it's up.
13-year-old boy.
He jumped into action.
Get him.
Hey, what you here doing, Marcus? You trying to meet a 13-year-old boy? Yeah? You trying to meet a 13-year-old boy, Marcus?
this man's here to be the 13-year-old boy?
You want
It's not funny.
This is not funny,
But the way he's saying it is funny. It's not like he's announcing like a baseball game. Come get your basket. Like a 13-year-old boy. It's the way he's saying
to
it.
take him to get a milkshake, right, Marcus?
No, I didn't.
You didn't, Marcus? Now you got your ass in a full Nelson right here. Getting yoked up. Child predator in the Bronx. Trying to
gotta
meet
be
a
with-
13-year-old boy.
I wonder if I'm wrong. He got to be with them. There's no way.
It's no way.
Because he is dedicated. He ain't asking no questions.
He is not letting this chokehold go.
Excuse me, everybody! This man right here is to be the 13-year-old boy!
That's what you get for trying to meet a little boy. Child predator. Child predator right here. Yeah, you trying to get a milkshake with him, huh? You trying to get real familiar. What you trying to do?
Now, later the cops would come and I believe break this up. Now, the crazy part, and I'm going to read the article where they get into more in depth and actually talk about who this person is.
Okay.
Because, again, at the time, this man is a Bronx prosecutor. They don't know this. So later on, they find out who he is, and he ends up having to resign because of this video. So, like I said, sometimes these are real, sometimes these are fake, but this apparently was very much so real. So, according to the New York Post, a Bronx prosecutor abruptly resigned after he was caught on video allegedly attempting to meet a young boy he communicated with online, according to a clip produced by internet vigilantes who exposed wannabe child predators. William C.C. Kemp Neal, 30 years old, quit his post in the Bronx District Attorney's Office 4 days after the group Dads Against Predators posted footage of him filmed in the parking lot of the Target on East Sanford Boulevard in Mount Vernon. So in the clip, as we just watched, they pull up on him. He runs. Surprisingly, he graduated from Fordham Law in 2021. Kim Neal made $84,000 a year as an ADA and handled mostly assault, harassment, and child endangerment cases. So, yes, the man who was in charge of prosecuting people like himself literally got caught doing the same thing.
Crazy.
So the police, like I said, eventually made it to the scene and questioned those present. While no one was arrested, police said in a statement that officers encountered several individuals making allegations of wrongdoing and promised a comprehensive investigation. Kemp Neal at this point has not been charged with the crime. William Kemp Neal worked as an ADA from June 28, 2020 to July 17, 2024. From DA Darcel Clark's office, he resigned from the office. He cannot be reached for comment. And so that's what I'm talking about. Now, I am glad he got exposed, and I'm glad he, had to resign from his position. That is justice in a way. But also, this guy never faced criminal charges for what he did because he wasn't talking to a child. He was talking to guys.
Right.
He didn't meet up with a child. He met up with these guys. And I don't believe, of course, it could depend on different states, but I don't believe that in itself is the crime. You didn't actually, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then also, I believe that it also has to be done a particular way. Otherwise, it's basically entrapment. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But also, like I said, there are times when the police are actually able to get these guys based on, what they did in the past or some new information or whatever. But it seems like this dude did have to suffer repercussions. But it is crazy that this is the person that was in charge of handling cases just like that.
Like this. I mean, I feel like it's a little justice. I feel like he's been exposed. The whole world knows
For the
about
rest of your
him.
life,
For the
yeah.
rest of your life. It's like being put as a child predator, in a system. So at least he can't just keep going on like this,
And at least from what it looks like, he'll never be able to work in law enforcement in any capacity ever again with this being attached to him for the rest of his life. And so I'm glad they got his LinkedIn picture right here. So, as well. But no, this is a crazy story I thought we should cover. And it just goes to show how careful you have to be with your children. And also another example of how predators come in every shape, form, size, job description. And you can't just cross somebody off the list without knowing their character just because of what they do.